Hi everyone and welcome back to Live for Wonders, the place where you can find inspiration and motivation. And today we are going to talk about self-love and how to raise your love not only for yourself but for the others. Okay, so this video can help a lot people that have problem with self-esteem, problem with actually relating to the other people, and also if you are a little bit depressed and with a little bit of anxiety because you can't accept yourself. So I spent a lot of time trying to monitorize myself, trying to monitorize my feelings, how I was, because for a long time I didn't accept myself for what I was, for what I actually produced in my life, so for what I delivered. How I changed my life, how I changed actually the way to look to myself and to love myself, simply trying to forgive myself for the mistakes that I did, because those mistakes made me what I am today, conscious and awake, and super enthusiastic to what the life can actually bring to me, and at the same time stopping to judge me and the others. Everyone can make mistake, and usually when we don't accept ourselves, it's a question of body, because we don't like how we look. And secondly, we don't accept ourselves because maybe we are not what we think we are. So people judge us and tell us something that we take in consideration because we don't have in our mind a complete identity of ourselves, a complete picture of what we are. And so we are basically without any self-defense towards people that maybe are cruel to one or to ourselves, or they actually try to push down our person. So what made the difference with me is that, first of all, I stopped to think that I was less than the others. And I tell you that this is really important because maybe you don't notice this kind of attitude in you, but if you think that someone is better than you, that someone is actually better than you because they look great, well, I would actually put it with a very big question mark, because it's not true. You are exactly perfect as you are, because you are what you are. There is only one person that looks like you, and it's you. Whatever is your body, however it looks, whatever you think, you are unique. And this is the first point. The second point is to keep in mind that you have the same rights, you have the same importance, you're worth the same of anyone else, even the most high-ranked person in the society. You have the same level of them, even the queen, if you want, okay? The only thing changed is the role in the society. But this is another thing that we are going to discuss in future videos. For now, I can tell you that the society is structured in a way where everyone has to have a role, and everyone has, a kind of pole position to reach. This is not true, because if you keep in mind only how works society, you will always feel like, the slave. But you're not. You can potentially do whatever you want. You can achieve whatever you want. But you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that actually you can be able to do that. And it's not a question only of believing, but you have all the tools to do so. Actually, you can do whatever you want. You can decide for your life, and you can even decide what kind of person you can be. So if you don't like what you are, change yourself. What you don't like maybe of your character can be changed in positive. Let's say you don't like how you reply to people. Well, you can change it with a little bit of, training, day after day. And after 1 month, you will change that. Or do you want to change your routine? You can do that. You just need to remove all the bad habits and put some new and good habits in your life. Don't you like how you look? You want to be more sporty? Start to go to the gym. And if you don't feel like, because maybe you feel ashamed about the body, go for a walk every single day. Start to breathe good energy in a place where are trees, like, I don't know, gardens or other places where you can actually stay in the open air with fresh air. Do you want to become an artist? Then start to draw, start to, I don't know what kind of artist you want to become, but you can do that. But everything starts from the very main thing, loving yourself. And you don't need actually to start to love yourself and then do the other things, because they are connected. So you can start to improve your life, and slowly you will increase your self-esteem, and your self-esteem automatically will grow your love for yourself, what you're doing, what you're producing, where you are standing in your life. All these things count a lot in your life. All these things are important. So decide what you want to be and move towards that. But remember, there needs to be always a positive thing for you and the others. Because if you start to be selfish, if you start to be attracted only to the bad things, yeah, maybe you will have some results even quicker. But believe me, people will stay away from you and you will be alone. And being alone will put you from the pedestal to the trash. So it's absolutely avoidable from my point of view. Instead, if you love yourself, if you love what you do, if you love how you are starting to look, you will be more kind to the other people. And being more kind to the other people will be a kind of exercise that you do and will have rewards from the universe, obtaining what you really want. If you help someone that is in particular difficult times, if you help someone that maybe need a good word from you, you can help in several ways. You can actually be kind to people that you meet every single day on the street and you may be ignored for a long time. You can be kind to them. And the second thing I want to tell you is try to stop to judge yourself. When you find yourself saying, oh, but this is like that, this is like that, stop to do that. If it's a question of compare is a thing, but if you are judging is another. Compare what means I want to reach that level and I'm not judging the person that is on that level. I'm just saying, you know what, I make a comparison between me and the other person to see what I really need to do to achieve the same role, the same position. That will allow you to reach that point and will raise much more the love that you find now in your soul when you start to do that, because you're not doing anything wrong. You know that you're working towards your dreams, and your brain will start to think like that, and automatically you won't have even other enemies, because no one wants actually to hurt you in any ways. Why they should? Why do they should? So also not judging makes you take you in the position of living much better, because you don't need to complain about anything. And if you something is wrong, or if you don't like that, just avoid this and say, maybe, yeah, it's not my cup of tea, I'm going somewhere else. It doesn't matter. I mean, but changing those little things will help your brain to be trained to always look at the positive side that is there, but you can't see it sometimes because you have all your thoughts, bad thoughts about yourself and the society that keep you trapped in a kind of crystal prison, and you won't make any step towards your dreams. You'll be locked there forever. And this makes you judging yourself very heavily and putting you in depression and anxiety, because you say yourself, I'm not worth that. I don't worth that. I'm not capable to do that. Who told you this? Who told you this? Why? Because you are not yet that stuff, you're not yet in that kind of mindset. You can change it. You can literally change it. And it's not a question of just, I'm saying this because I want you to be motivated and that's it. No, because it actually is working. It's actually working. What we are doing in this channel is actually growing together, because I have my defect and I'm conscious of what I am. But I'm trying to go towards what I want. I'm trying to reach my targets in my life, and slowly I'm doing them. Slowly, because I could accelerate the process, but I like to go slowly, because this society put me with a lot of anxiety, because they have always to run everywhere, I don't know where. They have to run, and I prefer to take decision with calm. I prefer to live my life with calm, because I'm not here to rush. I'm here to learn from the life. I'm here to learn from other people. I'm here to have my best life possible. And this is what I wish to you as well. So if you will follow this indication that I gave you in this video, you will surely have a better life. You can trust me, you will have a better life. Now, if you got any question, please leave a comment down below, and I encourage you, if you didn't do already, if you haven't done already, to follow me, to click the like button and the bell, so you won't miss the next videos that will come next week, because I produce always 2 videos per week, one on Monday and one on Friday, both at 12 GMT time, so London time. Thank you very much if you made through all the video till this point, and I see you next week. Don't forget to be always motivated, always inspired, and don't forget to inspire yourself with your own life. See you next week, and all the best.